think the EU referendum's a good thing, as we're planning to repeal the Human Rights Act, which is obviously key to being part of the European community. And although repealing the Human Rights Act would affect very little of their human rights, I think that it's important that we should ask people if they still want to be part of the EU, considering that's the origin of the bill.
My thoughts on a European referendum. I don't really know much about it, but as far as I can see, it won't help our economy at all, which is already in the toilet. And it was the Conservatives who first put forward that they would have a in-out European decision if they got the outright majority, which they do. And as they want it, I don't want it. Simple as.
We should definitely have one, because it's democratic to let people of the UK decide if we're going to be in the EU or not. I definitely think we should still be part of the EU, but it would be unfair to just rule it out.
But I think I would like us to stay as part of the European Union, because all of our imports and our connections with Europe are very, very handy for the UK. It's beneficial. If I'm going to be selfish, it's very beneficial to us. But the referendum's a good thing, because then ourselves and those who are in charge of the government and do take those powerful positions can get a real understanding of how people feel about that. But to me, I would like us to stay as part of the European Union.
I'm not going to lie, I don't know a lot about it, but I would say that opinion is shared with a lot of people my age in the UK. I think this election has been great in terms of social media, in terms of kind of news sites and places like BuzzFeed that have given a real accessible set of opinions for people to read through, people to really get an idea of what the parties are about. So I'm hoping that that'll be similar in the EU. I think it really opens it up to people who might not have voted before, and makes it a lot more relatable.
I'd definitely vote against leaving the EU. Probably because import and export markets. The EU is one of the UK's strongest import and export markets, and having the preferential rates that you get from having that union is very beneficial to the economy.